Alex, obviously a hugely disappointing way to start the season last weekend. As an individual, how do you take the result like that?
Yeah, it wasn't ideal. I think there was, obviously with every negative, there's a few positives that came out of it. I think our forward pack functioned quite well, but we just couldn't tie everything together. So that's something we can take out of it and work on. But I think, you look at the squad, we had a lot of international boys come back, very short time together, and I think just the team takes a few weeks to click and to get all that sort of stuff ironed out. So hopefully we've done that this week, done a lot of training, a lot of work on the pitch. So hopefully we can carry through what we didn't do against Worcester, against Newcastle.
You mentioned the strong forward performance. Obviously, Kieran Brooks made his debut. You wouldn't have had a lot of time playing with him, but how much did you enjoy playing with him? What did he bring? Because it was a good, strong performance from him.
Yeah, no, it was. Brooks brings a lot when it comes. Big carrier. Obviously, he's a massive bloke, big in the scrum. But I played with him a few times outside the club, so I know him quite well in that sense, and Dill as well. So we're all quite familiar with ourselves, with each other as a front row. So that went quite well, and the new boys in the back five, Gibbo and the likes of Paddo and the other boys. So I think we functioned quite well, and there's a lot to work on still, but I think it's positive.
On reflection of the game, does the result make less of a difference considering the performance? I guess you would have had a long look at the performance anyway, even if you'd have stolen the win at the end. Yeah,
I think so. I think even if we'd won, we weren't happy with our performance by a long stretch, and I think we would have. I imagine Worcester would have felt cheated if they'd been beaten there, because we obviously hadn't performed, and they had the opportunity to win, to put another 9 points on the board or something with penalties that were missed. So I think you could look at it as we just lost, but we didn't play well enough in the whole, and we should have lost by a lot more if the kicks had been accurate. So yeah, we looked at it. We've looked at it long and hard. Had a long and hard meeting on Monday, and I think the good thing about this club is we're very open, very honest with ourselves. There's no beating around the bush, but as soon as it's back on the field, put it right, and it's forgotten about once we put it right. So I think we're in a good place, and hopefully we can take it forward to Newcastle this week.
Onto that challenge, what do you make of Newcastle?
Always a dangerous side. Like so they took us close here last season, and up there was a tough test. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to playing MK again. It's obviously always a good occasion down there, big crowd. But like you say, it's going to be tough. They've made some good signings over the summer. They came back strong against Worcester last weekend, and I think they're a dangerous side, so we can't by any means underestimate them.
Last week, I guess, just reiterates the point that there's no easy games as well. A lot of people may be looking at this as a Saints win, but I guess Worcester showed that that's not going to be the case at any point this season.
Absolutely, mate. The Premiership, there's no easy games. I know it sounds cliche, but it really isn't. And I think people can, on the outside, can think, but what they want in terms of we should win. And I think ourselves, we think we should win, but it's whether we're actually good enough to and perform on the day. Because, like you say, on the day, anyone can beat anyone if they don't turn up. So that's a massive thing for us to turn up, execute well what we've practiced, and hopefully come away with a win down there.
How important is the performance as well as the win?
Oh, performance is everything. I think. It softens the blow if you've lost, but I think we want to win and we want to play well whilst we win. So that's a massive emphasis for us, because we didn't perform last week, and we're a team that pride ourselves on our performances. So hopefully we've built on that and we can work it out, and we're looking forward to putting the wrongs right at MK.